Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the breaking news. The North Jakarta administration is set to provide rapid tests for people in flood shelters. Shall floods hit the area in the near future? North Jakarta Health Agency head Yudi Dimyati said that every person around the refugee shelter will be tested. Officers are strongly advised to maintain their distance from flood victims when taking them to shelters, Yudi said, as quoted by antaranews.com on Tuesday. He also explained that his agency was performing early screening to minimize coronavirus transmission risk. Those who test positive for the disease will be taken immediately to a temporary COVID-19 hospital at Wisma Atlet Kemayoran in Central Jakarta. Furthermore, staff and refugees alike are required to implement health protocols at all times, such as wearing a face mask, maintaining distance, and washing hands. Aside from preparing rapid tests, the government has also increased the number of shelters for flood victims to prevent large number of people in a single tent. Yudi went on to say that number of shelters would match a forecast number of flood victims. Moreover, the administration has also made arrangements to ensure that each family in the shelters maintains sufficient distance to reduce coronavirus transmission risk. We already simulated the arrangement and created both to maintain distance between each family inside the shelters, North Jakarta Mayor Ali Maulana Hakim said, adding that the simulation consisted of three parts for preparation: disaster and post-disaster. Ali also asserted that he was trying to prevent flood disaster from causing another disaster, namely a spike in COVID-19 cases among the displaced people. To support the government in flood mitigation, the Greater Jakarta administrations have created a program dubbed Community Units Against Flood, which is a collaboration between citizens and authorities for emergency responses during flooding. Previously, the nation's COVID-19 task force spokesman, Wiku Adhisa warned the public about the possibility of infection clusters at shelters for flood victims. We are calling on regional government to be vigilant to minimize the risk of COVID-19 transmission. One potential place where COVID-19 clusters could emerge is flood victim shelters, Wiku said on September 24. He also noted the importance of maintaining the clean lines of the shelters to provide sufficient air circulation and sunlight access to protect people from common rainy season diseases such as dengue, fever, diarrhea, leprosy, typhus, and skin disease. All of these diseases could lower people's immunity, causing them to become more susceptible to contracting COVID-19, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the news for today. Stay healthy, stay safe, make your parents proud. I'm Hanzalah Muslim. See you later.